How does the siege use humor? Have you ever thought about how humor can emerge even in the darkest times? In Ismail Kadare's novel The Siege, humor plays a surprising role amidst the backdrop of war and conflict. The book uses humor primarily through irony, character flaws, and the absurdities of military bureaucracy. This approach humanizes the historical and political drama of the siege while offering a critique of power structures. At its core, humor arises from characters caught in the machinery of war and politics. They display very human weaknesses and contradictions. For instance, the quartermaster is portrayed with cowardice, which adds a comedic twist to the grim setting. His behavior injects levity into the narrative and highlights the gap between official duty and personal survival. Situational humor is another key element. The novel focuses on the mundane aspects of siege warfare, like managing supplies and hygiene. This contrasts sharply with traditional heroic depictions of sieges. By exposing the logistical absurdities of prolonged military actions, Kadare makes the serious subject matter more approachable and subtly critical. Political satire also serves as a source of humor. The Turkish commanders and officials are depicted as self-interested and often incompetent. Their desperate schemes and internal rivalries sometimes become farcical, making them appear foolish. This satirical treatment reflects Kadare's critique of authoritarian power, drawing parallels between the Ottoman military hierarchy and contemporary political regimes in Southeast Europe. Additionally, the presence of a court astrologer who fails in his predictions adds a darkly comic element. His punishment symbolizes the futility of relying on superstition in the face of harsh realities. From a Southeast European perspective, this use of humor serves multiple purposes. It maintains a critical distance from historical trauma by exposing the absurdities of power. It also reflects a regional literary tradition that blends tragedy with irony and satire to cope with complex histories of occupation and survival. Kadare's nuanced humor is not just for entertainment. It functions as a subtle form of resistance and commentary on the human condition under siege, both literally and metaphorically. In The Siege, humor highlights human flaws, bureaucratic absurdities, and political satire, all woven into the historical narrative. This approach enriches the story's authenticity and offers a distinctive Southeast European lens on the interplay of power, history, and human nature.